Hi there, it's Kate with Your Building Planner. Some of you might be stuck at home with all this quarantining going on. We thought that maybe it might be a great idea to have a little bit of fun with your project. For those who are wanting to renovate their house, why not walk around your house, sketch your existing house so that you can then, have a play with what you want with your renovation. Or for those who are doing new homes, why not sit down and have a bit of graph paper and sketch out what you want. Coming up now is a little video that we've prepared to give you some tips and tricks as to how you can do your sketches. Have a look.
Firstly, let's look at the tools you should use. I'm Kate from the C2C support team, and from years of practicing building design and teaching design students, here are some tips to get your ideas onto paper to help you to easily use the Discovery. For a new home, don't be shy in looking at other plans for your ideas. A great idea is to use your tape measure to look at the size you want by comparing to an existing room you may be in, and transfer these ideas onto graph paper using the same method I'm about to show you. Or, the simplest way is just to make a list of all the rooms you want and approximate sizes, which will enable you to populate the Discovery without going to the effort of sketching a floor plan. For renovations, you first need to measure your existing residence, and using the soft pencil, mark the rooms up using the graph paper grid as a guide. For example, here 1 square equals half a metre. Now roughly add your doors and windows onto your plan. If there are different levels to your residence, place tracing paper over the plan you first drew as a guide to complete any other levels. You don't need to be too accurate, just a rough presentation will be enough. It's also good to have your site boundaries shown with wall setbacks measured. Using the tracing paper, now start marking up any areas of your existing house you want to totally demolish, then mark what walls you are wanting to remove to create new spaces within the existing home, including circling any kitchens or wet areas you want to renovate or demolish. You can also note rooms you may want to upgrade the floor finishes, or mark up any windows you may want to replace, including notes replacing external claddings or roof coverings. In the case of a house lift, using the tracing paper, mark the outline of the existing residence and rough in the new areas under the house you basically need, such as an entry and stairs with a garage space. Add new area extension space to the rear and use these areas to start sketching out your new areas in these spaces. Using tracing paper again, go back to the existing residence and trace the demolished and renovated layout to then start creating new rooms by adding all the new walls. Mark new windows, doors and fittings such as robes or wet areas fixtures to complete. Add new area extensions to create further new rooms. And using the coloured markers helps to complete the picture, ready for inputs into the renovation and new area option for the Discovery.
I hope that video gave you lots of tips and tricks as to how you can sketch your existing house for your renovation or even for your new home. What the next step is, send it to us. We can get your free budget report to you based on this information that you've given us. If there's any design ideas that you may need some assistance with, we're always happy to lend you a little bit of information with that. Please send it through and we'll get back to you soon. Thank you.